Welcome back to Open Window Politics. Today we're going to be going through my latest prediction for a matchup between President Joe Biden versus the former president, Donald Trump. We'll be going through each of these swing states, and I'll be giving my characterizations on which states I think will end up going to which respective party. So we are already off the bat, we have one fewer state that is characterized as a swing state with the 2024 consensus map. That being the state of Georgia. Georgia is in the Republican column by a lean margin. I think this is pretty reasonable to expect. I've had it by about that margin in many of my predictions, but now it's just solidified as being a lean Republican state. So we are going to skip that one. I think that that is a relatively fair assessment of the state's electoral probabilities. And then we'll start out on the West Coast and then move to the Rust Belt. So in the two Sun Belt states, things are looking pretty good for the Trump campaign. If we check, well, actually we will just characterize the state. So I'm going to add a tilt characterization, but I do think that for now this would probably be a lean red characterization, giving Trump 257 electoral college votes to Biden's 226. Then we'll go to the state of Arizona. In Arizona, I think this is likely to be a tilt Republican margin. I think that it's probably going to be closer than Nevada. The polls seem to indicate that, but I do think it would probably end up in the Republican column. Then with that, we have 268 electoral college votes for the Republican candidate, in this case Donald Trump, to 226 for Joe Biden, the Democratic candidate. And now we'll go to the state of Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, I think this has got a good chance of being tilt red. It's probably the most swing state-y of the Rust Belt. So I think this one has got a good chance of being in the Republican column. And then in the state of Michigan, though, I do think that'll be a slightly different story. I think it'll be tilt blue, giving 241 electoral college votes, and President Trump was already able to reach the 270 electoral college votes needed, and it's 278 before we characterize the state of Pennsylvania. But the good news for the Trump campaign is that I predict that the state will probably also likely end up in the Trump column. With that, it gives us 241 electoral college votes for the Democrat, in this case Joe Biden, to 297 for the Republican candidate, Donald Trump. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about any of my characterizations, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.